Have second and third.
Harrison Bader now.
And a couple of hits yesterday. He lines this one just beyond the reach of Tovar, and that will bring in two. Alonso comes home. So does Iglesias. Harrison Bader stays hot. Just got it beyond the reach of Tovar to drive in a pair, and the Mets take a 2-0.
That'll bring up Chris Bryant.
It's by Severino. It's lined to right center field. That's a base hit. That might split the defenders. Rogers hits second. He's to third. He'll be held up there, and Bryant with a big turn will head to second base as the ball gets away. Comes in the infield, and it's bobbled and then lost by Vientos.
And now the runners will come home. The home plate umpire said that ball, after it was touched by Vientos, he dropped it and it rolled into the dugout or onto the step of the Diaz.
This ball's lined to right and on the move, but can't get there is Taylor. Rogers going to get a green light. Here comes the tying run. Throw to the plate. Not going to get it.
It's a run-scoring double for him.
Pitch is sent in the air to left field with some carry. Going back is Nimmo at the fence. It is out of here. That ball just kept on flying. Touch him all time. Jake Cave.
Now there's a classic example of a Coors Field altitude 8.
Nimmo.
And Brandon goes after the first one and lines it into center for a base hit. Taylor around third, heads for the plate. Doyle's throw over the cutoff man. Nimmo to second, and he arrives there safe at first.
2 down, runner at second.
For Brendan Rodgers. Another 1-2 is bounced by the third baseman Vientos off his glove. Rodgers thinking two, and he is in there safely. Tovar scores on the RBI. And he has thrown 2 fastballs, and the rest have been changeups. There's a ground ball into center field off the back of Elias Diaz. Hilliard scores to third, goes up to the plate. McMahon up at third, just in case. Grounder hit to Tolia. He'll run to the bag. Ball game. Victor Vodnik, save number 6 in a row for the rookie.
The Mets fall to 2-3 on this road trip as the Rockies win tonight 6-3.
9, that's third on the team, and runs batted in behind Nimmo and Lindor.
Alonso rips one to left field. Cave coming in. Can't get it. Dunks in for a hit. And the Mets take the lead. Lindor scores from third, and Pete Alonso drives a single to left to make for the first out. Tovar, really good young player. A .280 hitter with electric tools.
Tovar drives his ball with authority to deep center field, and it is gone. Home run, Ezequiel Tovar. And just like that, it is 1-1. For Tovar, his 19th of the year. How strong is this 23-year-old?
And in the second inning, it's because you have a big lead. Right? But here you're in a tight game. It's early on, and you have to make that adjustment. That's lined into center field, and that'll be in front of Doyle for a base hit. Iglesias will be held at third. Now the ball's bobbled by Doyle, and Iglesias will come in to score, and the Mets have the lead.
Brenton Doyle had that ball. Iglesias was stopped, but as soon as Doyle dropped it, Mike Sarbaugh wound up
to get even or take the lead here in the fourth.
Tap toward third. If it stays fair, it could be a hit. It is both a hit and a run. Bryant will take it for his 5th.
And they get Francisco Lindor to the plate.
This is really the best chance for the Mets in forever.
First pitch, swinging, he lines to the left field, a base hit. In is Bader. Here comes Gamble around third. He will score. Francisco Lindor goes the other way, drives in 2, and the Mets lead it 4-2 in the ninth.
Chance to add on here. A 1-1 to Winker, laced to left center field, base hit. Taylor hits third, motoring to the plate. The throw from Hilliard is not in time, and the lead is now 5-3 Mets.
He struck him out, and the ball game is over.
Diaz locks it down, and the Mets win the second game of this 3-game set, evening us up at a game apiece. In the first, here is Candelita, Jose Iglesias.
0-2 to Iglesias, and he laces one into left center for a base hit, and the Mets will take the early lead. Lindor is in to score. Iglesias trades places with him at second. 2 batters into the game. The Mets have a 1-0 lead. The Mets in front.
Well,
Now J.D. Martinez, who got the night off last night.
3-1 to Martinez. Lifted in the air down the left field line. Long sprint over for Hilliard. This ball is fair. Dunking right into the left field corner. Iglesias rounds third. He comes home to score. Now Martinez has the third. Mets
With no one out, steps up.
the 2-1. Alonso smacks the ball deep to center field. Doyle going back, looks up. This one is long gone. Pete Alonso with a titanic Coors Field home run to center. A 2-run shot. The Mets have bombed Gomber in the first.
York, Pete Alonso had the big blow in that 4-run first inning. And he drives this one to deep left center, and he's got himself another one. Alonso with another long home run, his second of the day. Number 25 for Pete. And the Mets now with a 5-0 lead in the third.
Here's Mark Vientos. 1-1. Vientos gets into one to left field. Hilliard racing back to the track. At the wall, it is gone. 8 rows back in left. Mark Vientos turns on a ball, jumps it into left, and the Mets are now up 7.
Big swing from Brent Doyle. This game changes.
And Doyle hits this ball well to left center field. This has got some carry. Taylor makes another running catch. Tagging is shoved, and the Rockies are on the board, also tagging up.
Ready for the top of the order, Francisco Lindor. Hit hard right side and through. A base hit for Lindor by a diving Tolia into right. Bader scores from third. Taylor up to third. An RBI single for Lindor, and the Met lead it.
2-2 to Doyle. And the backdoor slider got him. Strike 3 called, and the ball game is over. And the Mets take 2 out of 3 from the Rockies to leapfrog past the Braves into the third wild card spot as they win today 9-1.